Imagine standing under a warm Italian sun. It's a beautiful summer day in 79 AD. Life is humming along in the bustling Roman city of Pompeii. Merchants are selling their goods. Friends are meeting at the public baths. The aroma of freshly baked bread wafts from a neighborhood bakery. It is a completely normal day. But then, a deep rumble shakes the ground. People look up toward the gentle green mountain that looms over their city. They call it Vesuvius. Today, that mountain is about to unleash a terrifying power, one that will stop time in its tracks and preserve this very moment for nearly 2,000 years. The eruption was catastrophic. It wasn't a slow lava flow, but a colossal explosion of superheated gas, ash, and pumice that rocketed miles into the sky. This massive column then collapsed, sending a pyroclastic surge, a deadly, fast-moving cloud of intense heat and volcanic debris, racing down the mountainside. It engulfed Pompeii in minutes. Everything and everyone was buried under a thick blanket of volcanic material. The city simply vanished from the face of the earth. Let's step onto the ancient stones. Feel them under your feet. These are the very same paving stones that Roman chariots clattered over. You can still see the deep grooves worn into the rock by their wheels. Look closely at the raised stepping stones placed at intersections. These allowed pedestrians to cross the street without stepping into the rainwater and muck that would have flowed through the gutters. It's a clever bit of ancient urban planning. As we wander, we see streets lined with shops, workshops, and snack bars called thermopolia. Now, let's peek inside a home. We'll visit the House of the Vetti, a lavish villa that belonged to two wealthy merchants. Step through the doorway into the atrium, an open-air courtyard that was the heart of the Roman home. Rainwater collected from the open roof into a central pool called an impluvium. The walls around us are covered in stunning frescoes, their colors still incredibly vibrant. We see scenes of gods, goddesses, and mythical creatures painted with remarkable skill. These weren't just decorations, they were status symbols. Further into the house, we find the private garden, or peristyle. It's a tranquil space surrounded by columns, once filled with fountains, statues, and fragrant plants. We can explore the small sleeping chambers, the dining room where they held lavish dinner parties, and the kitchen with its simple brick oven. The ruins of Pompeii do more than just show us buildings. They whisper secrets about how people actually lived. Let's wander into a bakery. Here we can see large millstones made of volcanic rock, used for grinding grain into flour. Archaeologists even found carbonized loaves of bread, round and scored into sections, still sitting in the ovens where they were baking when the eruption hit. These tangible artifacts connect us directly to the simple, everyday routines of the Pompeians. The walls of the city are like an ancient social media feed. All over Pompeii, you can find graffiti scrawled onto public walls. These aren't just random scribbles, they are political campaign slogans. Vote for Gaius Julius Polybius, he bakes good bread. Declarations of love, personal insults, and advertisements for gladiator games. This graffiti gives us a raw, unfiltered glimpse into the minds of ordinary people. It shows us their concerns, their humor, and their passions. Religion was woven into every aspect of life. Besides the grand public temples in the Forum, nearly every home had a small shrine called a lararium. This was a special niche dedicated to the household gods, or lars, who were believed to protect the family. People would leave small offerings of food and wine at these shrines daily. The people of Pompeii also knew how to enjoy themselves. The city was famous for its public baths, which were much more than just a place to get clean. So why does this buried city continue to fascinate us? I think it's because Pompeii offers an experience that is profoundly human and personal. It's not a collection of sterile artifacts behind glass in a museum. Here, you walk the same streets, enter the same homes, and stand in the same public squares as the people who lived here. You can run your hand along a counter where a shopkeeper served wine, or sit on the stone seats of a theater where an audience once gasped at a dramatic play. This physical connection makes history feel immediate and real in a way that few other places can. Pompeii is an archaeologist's dream, a puzzle that is still being put together. Even today, new discoveries are being made. Excavations in previously unexplored sections of the city continue to unearth stunning mosaics, intact homes, and even the remains of people. Each new find provides another clue, helping us better understand Roman culture, art, and technology. For travelers and history buffs, this means the story of Pompeii is never finished. For me, the most powerful part of the journey is the quiet moments of reflection. It's standing in a silent villa, imagining the garden in full bloom. It's looking at a child-sized bracelet found in a home and thinking about the family that was lost. Pompeii confronts us with the fragility of life and the immense power of nature. As our tour comes to an end, I encourage you to let your imagination wander. Picture yourself here on that summer morning. Pompeii is more than just a destination. It's an immersive journey into the past. So come, walk these streets for yourself and listen to the stories that the stones have been waiting to tell you.